I saw the tweet from Bethany this morning. So whatever this is, it's already had 500,000 views. What the fuck?
Don't worry, I'll take the dishwasher job. Check your emails.
Okay, for context here, devs, looking at my research results on the WoW channel. Oh, why are you making people cry? That's dark. That's dark.
I can buy coffee for team.
Devs reveal the War Within Alpha was watched by 200,000 people. Whatever they announced yesterday was 500,000 people.
Let's go.
What the fuck? What is this? The WoW 20th Anniversary in-game event preview. Huh. Right. I'm muting you. Sorry, Blue Rose. The Clown Shoe Shiner. I'm muting you, Sex. Let's see what our Bethany has to say. Let me swap over to our wonderful Warhammer vibe.
The War Within is now live, and while we can't wait for everyone to experience the upcoming endgame content, the train isn't stopping. Arriving on the PTR soon, the team will be testing a new anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Today we're here with Holly, Brett, and Leah to share more on what the live team has been cooking up. So Holly.
Yes?
Let's talk anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft, 30th for Warcraft, and 10th for Hearthstone. What an amazing journey, and to be leading into it this year. You know, our commitment to make the game feel alive every single day that you log in. All the work we're doing to kick off the World Soul Saga. So excited that War Within is launched and everyone's in it now and part of this world story. And we're gonna see where it's going. We're not stopping. So anniversary is coming up.
Holly is not stopping this fucking choo-choo
to talk about what's coming.
With such a big milestone for the game, how did you approach this year's anniversary?
It's a great question. Last fall, I started to look into what kind of event we wanted to do. We've had various events in the past. For the 15th, we did that really epic raid. So I did some ideas, and it really became a patch. We sat down, we did a huge brainstorm with the live team.
Comes of time.
And then we started to pick the top ones and see what we could do to cover all of our different player segments. So it was really a fun experience to like flesh out all these cool ideas.
What was at the top of that list?
By far the top one, everybody remembers Blackrock Depths really fondly. And so we
fondly is a word.
Holly tossing shade.
Everybody really wanted to do something with Blackrock Depths. And so as we looked at all of these features, we really wanted to make them new and innovative, but also harken back. So we are going to be bringing Blackrock Depths as a 10 to 15 player raid. We're really excited. We have 8 main bosses, 5 mini bosses, and basically we'll have LFR, normal, and heroic difficulties.
Shit! Wait, is this on retail or is this on classic? Is this going to be in retail? Retail? Sick! Oh, that's really cool.
Blackrock Devs, I was there with my hunter, just farming that gladiator's chainmail over and over and over again.
It was always random too, so you didn't have a chance always.
It took forever, so I'm excited to go back in there and hopefully get my revenge.
That'll be fun.
I remember going there.
I wonder if it's going to be like Black Temple though, and just dog shit
If anyone wants to carry me in a heroic, just ring me up.
What other features are there going to be in the anniversary event?
Yeah, so we really wanted to do an outdoor experience to sort of revisit the Gates of Ancraj opening. And who better to take us on this adventure than Chromie?
Oh no.
We love Chromie.
So Chromie has this codex that she uses to safely display the past.
They should do Buru.
Well, you can expect there's going to be some crazy time things happening with that. So we're going to have enemies popping up that should not be there within Silithus, like the Scourge, the Legion, Karaji, and we're going to see some familiar names like Tichondrius, Assyrian, and Kalazad.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, man.
Not Assyrian.
It's shaping up to be a really cool experience.
All the rogues are dead.
Will get to queue in whenever they want. They'll get put together with other players and get to go through this
Assyrian.
Kind of epic
Worst fight ever.
Of the past.
Gig of shit.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
As we would say,
fucking hate that fight.
Speaking of the past, is there anything else that we'll be revisiting?
So we've heard the community loud and clear. We know that time walking is very popular. So the team has put together some incredible time walking.
Oh, do people do it for the rewards?
And some of you may be thinking BFA, but that's not quite yet. We're actually going back in time to fill in one of the areas that we have not hit yet.
Dead Mines?
The original dungeon. So we're going to be bringing Dead Mines,
Sick!
Dire Maul, and Stratholme. So
are they going to make Mythic plus Dead Mines?
And the 2 Stratholme wings.
No way.
Introduced with.
I know this is
20th,
time walking,
but
are
they'll
they
continue
really
into the
doing
regular
it?
rotation afterwards. A couple other things that we're going to change with time walking. We're going to allow players from 10 and up to do it. So a lot of those people that like to level will have more opportunity there. And then we're also realizing that
this is a lot of content. What the fuck is going on internally at Blizzard these days?
So we are going to do a vendor refresh, and so you might see some new mounts and pets and transmog show up on each of
another
the
scam
vendors as we go through the different time walkings going forward.
So I can go to Dire Maul, get loot and more loot.
I wonder if they'll do a refresh on
Furies. We're really excited for everybody to get a chance to go after the things they like. You know, if they enjoy doing the dungeon run, or if they're looking for more of those old transmogs that haven't been available.
Yeah.
Is there still a chance for Baron Rivendare's charger to drop?
We may have a chance in time walking for that mount, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
I got that on my first kill, by the way.
Are you serious? You're that player?
That's the only one I got first try.
That's so awesome.
My lucky one was
way to piss off so many in the community.
I couldn't get the charger, but I ended up with that one. So
it took me years to get that one.
So when I think about WoW's anniversary event, I always think about the Caverns of Time and the party there. Is there any changes to the celebration?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of changes. So you're used to going into the Caverns of Time to sort of experience the anniversary.
Oh, no.
But you're going to notice right away that everything is right at the entrance, right outside, and there's all kinds of activities there.
There's no gold saucer. Oh, balloons.
We have a mini trial style kind of event called Fashion Frenzy, where you're going to have like different themes to dress up to and vote on your favorite transmogs. We have a storyteller, Lorewalker Cho, is going to tell a few different stories, and you get to participate in the audience. We also have Mount Mania, which is a fun game where you're going to get to kind of show off your mount collection.
Oh, I'm not playing that with you guys. There ain't no fucking way I'm playing that with you guys.
I love showing off my mounts. I'm really excited for that.
I am not playing that with you guys.
There's a lot of different
You're gonna have
things
all
to
every
just
fucking
explore
mount.
outside of the activities. We have an ice rink, so you're going to be able to just slide around into Neris. We have a pet corner where you're going to be able to turn into your pet. We have costumes you can cosplay as heroes and villains from the past.
Hey, he's dead.
You can run around and like scream different voice lines at people, which is a lot of fun.
Oh, you can turn to Illidan.
My favorite's Illidan. You can be like, you're not prepared. You can just stand and tell everybody they're not prepared.
We also have guest relations where you're going to be solving riddles and clues and other things to help out the visitors within the Caverns of Time.
So like Secrets of Azeroth?
Yeah, it's like a Secrets of Azeroth sequel, basically.
I love that. Awesome. I had so much fun with that. Is Korok's Revenge, the PvP brawl, coming back?
Yes, so Korok's returns. We'll have that during the whole event. We actually moved the vendors to the new hub. We also have the 3 world bosses returning, the World Dragons. Then we have Azurgos and Kazakh as well.
Sick.
Plus, we have 2 new Gatecrashers.
Oh, Shah's coming.
Is going to show up, and so is Archivon and the Stonewatcher. They'll both be out in Tanaris as well, similar to where
Archivon.
With so many new activities this year, are there new rewards?
Of course. As we looked at the marquee reward for this event, we've come up with a cool riff on a Phoenix mount. So basically, Ashes of Valar was a really good one back in the day that we really thought was iconic. And so we've iterated on it, and now we have this blue Cold Flame Tempest mount. It's got armor on it, and one of the cool things we were able to do is here at Blizzard we have service rewards. So as you're here a few years, you'll get a sword and a shield.
A few people in our stream have these
as our basis to do the armor on that mount. And we enjoyed it so much, and the artists, they actually spent one of their hackathons making our service rewards in the game. So you'll be able to collect through the 20th the sword, the shield, the crown that we have. We even have a ring toy that we're going to have players able to get.
Oh, God.
It's kind of iconic to have essentially a World of Warcraft team member transmog. Essentially.
Yeah.
We have to get suits of armor added as one of our
they're solid as fuck.
Years,
I've held them. Yeah, they're really solid. They're proper stuff.
We also have a balloon toy, which is really cool. And my favorite is the baby Dreadlord pet.
Oh my God.
So I'm excited to go to the hub and become my baby Dreadlord pet and run around in the area as that.
With your little sword.
Oh yeah. One of our artists, Motts, he was able to put together the sword like Kazakh has, but in baby form. So it's really cool that it fits really well.
It's like a butter knife. So cute.
This is a huge patch for just an anniversary.
Are there any rewards for the Warcraft 30th anniversary?
Yeah, so we have some faction crests, which are going to be back pieces for each of the 4 Warcraft 3 factions, which is Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge. And these are going to be coming in the November trading post.
The Scourge one forever.
How will players get these cool rewards?
It's a great question. We are going to be introducing a new currency this year. Players will be able to collect it from our weekly quests that we'll have for each of our features. And then we also are making sure that if you're really into the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests and the weekly activities to collect the tokens there as well. You're going to get a lot of tokens, and you'll need them because we do have one other big reward. As we started to think about this, we talked with our artists, and everybody really agreed we needed to really go iconic. And we looked back at our Tier 2 sets. So we ended up making all of the Tier 2 sets modern with the new modeling, the new VFX. I can't wait to see people walking around in the Judgment armor.
What about the classes, though, that weren't available when Tier 2 came out?
That's a good point. You know, we didn't have monks back then, but we didn't have evokers back then. But we did have a dragon, and they wore armor. And so we really looked at NPCs that were at that period of time. So Nefarian was our model for doing the evoker set. We looked at also like other iconic NPCs that existed back in the day, and so each of the new classes do have their own set. So all 13
the DK
classes
one's pretty
will
dope.
have a Tier 2 up-res set.
Speaking of classes, there's some cool changes coming.
Yes, I'm so excited for Drakthir to finally get more classes. So you can expect to see 6 new classes with them. We have Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. And we're also getting a new skywriting talent, which is called Squadrons, where you're going to be able to have 2 Drakthir companions flying alongside you in like a formation, which is so cool.
Can I do it with friends,
Drakthir are going to be like Top Gun.
Yeah.
So
like
cool.
follow mode.
I reserve my goose name.
Everybody's going to be reserving now.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there any other class changes coming?
Yes, we've heard loud and clear from the shamans that they are ready for something new, and we are ready to deliver. We have brand new Ascendance forms. They really are cool looking.
Dope.
They match each of the elements that shamans use.
They look amazing.
That looks really good.
This update sounds so amazing. Before we go, is there any other additional details we should tell players?
Yes, one of the things we really want to call out is in the past, these events have been 3 to 4 weeks around the anniversary, but this time, this is the patch. The entire 11.05 patch is really dedicated to the 20th anniversary. It'll go for more than 2 months. We have a lot of time for everybody to get into these features, experience them, play as much as they want, and work towards those 13 sets.
Yeah, and even though we just launched The War Within, this PTR is coming very, very soon.
Jesus
so keep
Christ.
a lookout for the
this
news
train
on
has
when
left
that's
the
coming
station.
to you.
Thank you so much
Max,
for taking
can you
the time to
start
talk
adding
about the
to
20th
the
anniversary
spreadsheet
with
their
me.
content cadence
And I can't
going
wait to
forward?
celebrate the 20th anniversary with you in game. See you next time.
That we already made. Bye, Bethany. That's a lot of shit, dude. That is a lot of shit. This train is Gigi, man. This is wacky. I don't know if you saw it, Mike. Like we did the data on their content cadence since Holly took over. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. If you include all of like Remix, Plunderstorm, all the shit they did in Classic, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, along with Retail, their content cadence right now is a fucking machine. I think I don't remember the number. It's like every 40 days there's something new somewhere in the WoW sphere. Yeah, I mean, I want the Judgment set. I probably want the DK set. There's a lot of shit here I want, because I use the Judgment set to this day on my Paladin. I think I've recently got rid of it. There's no way they're making the World Dragons as hard as they used to be. If I have to see 2 tanks stroking each other's balls of how to tank Lethon and look at the feet and stuff without it wiping everybody out, I'll have a nostalgia blast for like 2 minutes, and then it'll lose my mind. Perhaps all the classic Andes have all got it sorted now. They've probably been doing the World Dragons for ages. We got a preview of them. They're annoying, not hard. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, it does look good. This set was such a crime. It's awful. I hate Dragonstalker. I really hate Dragonstalker. I know some people, this is like absolutely you love it or you hate it. I always thought Mages had a great one. The Faith set, the Transcendence set is really good. I would love to get this. I had so many Onyxia kills and never got the Helm. I would probably like that again. The Transcendence set is so nice. The Warriors set is awful. Always been awful. Just the worst thing ever. Storm Rage was pretty good. We used to just call them pizza shoulders. That's all they were called at the time. We used to call them the pizza cutter shoulders. Yeah, it's you either love it or you hate it. I get it. You either love it or you hate it. I'm still of the belief that Undead in Bloodfang are still the best looking rogues. Legitimately. I think Bloodfang on an Undead is so good. It just looks incredible. Bloodfang on an Undead male looks so fucking good. It looks kind of shit on everybody else. It looks kind of shit on everybody else. But an Undead in Bloodfang, when I saw my... as much as he was a complete and total toolbox... When my guild master, when I joined Confused, rocked up in full Bloodfang with Thunder Fury and the chromatically tempered sword, I legit thought that was the most badass looking video game character I'd ever seen. I was like, that looks so fucking good. So good. It was just incredible. I also think the Nemesis set was badass. I still think the tier 3 is better though. And the Malefic set. Nemesis is really, really good, like the Nemesis cat, but I mean, still the king for me for the Warlocks is the Malefic set. I think the Malefic set was so good. Besides the shoulders. Yeah, I prefer Warlock tier 5 now. I like the Corruptor. On an Undead, I think the Corruptor set looks way, way better. Look how shit Evoker looks. Hold on. I think that looks pretty good. It's a bit generic, for sure, but I think it's pretty good. It's just a shame that Evokers don't get the armor. Alright. I actually think the Death Knight set looks pretty good. The shoulders look really bright and awesome. Demon Hunter looks whatever. I feel like I've already got this one. The Monk set looks badass. Yeah, the Monk set looks really, really good.
Some Plaza.
I think the DK one is going to look considerably better in-game. That's one of those I think just looks better in-game. I think everybody wins here. This is pretty good. This is pretty fucking good. What a good patch. That sounds really fun. Well, we'll definitely be checking it out. That's for damn sure. False Hunters don't. Some people love this set. I don't think it's a patch on proper tier 6. Like the Sunwell Hunter set is still my favorite. I think I still wear it on my Hunter to this day. I think the tier 6 mixed with some of the 6.5 is so, so good. But I never liked Dragonstalker. When I saw a Tauren in Dragonstalker, I just thought they looked like a complete clown. It was like a Kefka party. You know what I mean? All of tier 6 was base. Who got shafted on tier 6? The Prophecy set is fantastic. I still use that on my Priest. Who got shafted on tier 6? The Mage set. Rogue was meh. What was Rogue tier 6? I can't remember. Mage tier 6 is lame. Hunter tier 6 with the eyeballs. Oh, the Beast Stalker shoulders, I think they were called. Yeah, with the red ones with the yellow eyeball. Yeah, they look pretty shit. Weren't you a priest for this tier? Yes. But I never got this set. Despite clearing Blackwing Lair a million times. And clearing... I got AQ40 gear and Nax gear before I got this. Even though my guild was farming this forever. I had the Transcender's pants from Raggy. That's what I had. But despite the fact I killed a Nixia every single reset for over a year, the helm never dropped, not one time. And when I was in Blackwing Lair, I was in a guild that abused trials. And so it actually went to alts and things before it went to me.
Give Ashes a Veil of Feet, then I can use him. Got him on my first try.
So I saw lots and lots of Transcenders drop. I think eventually I got the gloves to get the sound. Yeah.